Nah, too lazy to clean up this mess. Thank you, America. Good morning and welcome to the new video. Dorian here obviously, and what you're about to witness today is basically the video that everyone on YouTube is looking for. That's a free workout plans, free diet plans, etc, etc. So the pros and cons of this video is actually to learn how to eat and to learn how to build your muscle. Now what we're gonna do today, I'm gonna show you my whole weekly routine that's gonna include my diet, my supplements, my workouts and the cardio. So now if you don't believe me, even though I finished the school, I was professional athletes, etc, etc, in nutritioning, who cares? I have two professional IFBB coaches who actually wrote that plan for me, and throughout this whole video I'm gonna show you step by step and gonna give it to you guys back totally for free. So this is my current plan, weekly routine that I'm doing already while preparing for my first IFBB competition, hopefully maybe even get a pro card. So if you're willing to learn how to build a muscle, to learn what you're supposed to eat, etc, etc, grab your paper, grab your pen, and let's just start with this video. Alright guys, the next topic that I wanna mention is a diet, of course. First of all, diet in my opinion is the most important thing. But as most of the people think you need to eat like broccoli, chicken and stuff like that, you actually don't. As long as you're hitting your macros, you'll always be in shape. As long as you are, let's just say, in calorie deficit, you'll always be somehow shredded, right? But my biggest mistake, what I was doing throughout the years, was definitely always eating under my calorie energy expenditure, let's just say like that, which was the biggest mistake. And right now, while I want to compete, of course, I need to eat more. Currently, my diet is a bulking diet. So as I said, you don't need to eat healthy foods all the time. For example, right now I'm sitting here eating my breakfast, which is a cinnamon bread pudding, anabolic one, of course. I did it by myself, recipe. This video I'm gonna post it the next one, so you're gonna see this whole meal. But anyway, I'm gonna put you on the screen right now while I'm talking exactly my diet plan that I'm following right now, that my coaches actually wrote it for me. I'm following right now the carb cycling and I'm bulking. I want to compete. It's gonna be next year, probably 6 or 7 months. So first of all, I need to gain a lot of muscles. So how my diet's gonna go, I have a macros. I don't know to be exact my calories, but I have my macros, so the calories are always the same. And it will be like this. I don't have a like days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I have a day 1, day 2, day 3. So day 1 is gonna be, of course, for me, it's gonna be Monday, but for you, whatever you want. Schedule your trainings and schedule your days how you want. Day 1 is gonna be low carb day. 280 grams of a protein, 200 grams of a carbs, and 100 grams of a fat on a low carb day. Then I'm gonna have a second day, which is gonna be, once again, 280 grams of protein, 370 grams of a carbs, and 75 grams of fat. And then we have a day 3, which is gonna be a high carb day. Once again, 280 grams of a protein, 450 grams of a carbs, and 50 grams of fat. Monday, low carb day. Tuesday, moderate carb day. Wednesday, high carb day. Once again in a circle. Thursday, low carb. Friday, medium. Saturday, high carb. Sunday is a low carb day with the end of the night a cheat meal, so I can eat whatever I want. I'm following, I just need to hit the macros for that day, low carb macros, and then I'm having a cheat meal, which I'm always eating to a Sundays. And if you want to see like every Sunday what I eat for a cheat meal, put a comment down below and I'm gonna provide it for you. That was the first month and I'm already going into the second month since I stopped gaining my weight. Right now what we're gonna do, what my coaches wrote me, that every single day that I just mentioned, we're gonna bump up the carbs for 50 grams. So instead of on low carb days 200 grams of a carbs, it's gonna be 250. Instead of a 370 grams of a medium carb days, it's gonna be 420. And instead of a 450 grams of a high carb day, it's gonna be 500 grams of a carbs per day. This is my weekly routine right now, and of course with every day I have a specific training on that days, which I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that in this video. So let me just show you this cinnamon bread pudding, and we're off to the next topic. You need to try this recipe, you need to see this recipe is epic. Enjoying this meal, enjoying my bulking. Let's go to the next topic. Alright, the next thing that I want to talk about is of course supplements, guys. As you can see right here, I don't have them many right now, and I don't use them many because the biggest misconception of them all that we need to use a lot of supplements to gain muscle, to lose weight or stuff like that, which is actually incorrect because supplements are only addition to your diet. Diet is most important. So what does that mean? That means if you eat on a daily basis, you hit your macros throughout the whole food, such as chicken, sweet potato, etc, etc, you don't need to use the supplements. But if you're lacking protein that day, for example, then something like whey protein would be pretty nice. For example, you need to hit 40 grams of a protein that day more, and you just scoop 2 scoops of a protein, and there you have it. I don't use protein as a post-workout shake. I use it mostly in my oats or for recipes or stuff like that. So it's like a flour for me. But it's always good to have it in the house. That's the first thing. Second thing, right now I only have this because I drank everything else. What is that? Here there is vitamin C. So the things that I would recommend is definitely vitamins, a lot of vitamins, because throughout the food you can't actually get to the point where your body is sufficient with all the nutrients and the vitamins. So definitely my suggestions will be vitamin C, vitamin B, and for example, if your testosterone levels are lower and you want to boost your testosterone, then I will definitely go with the vitamin D, D-aspartic acid, which is going to boost your testosterone if you're a man, of course. Even for a woman, it's a good choice. Vitamin D, especially if you live in countries where is not enough sun. Creatine is also sort of supplement that you can always use for everyone out there, for the girls, for the boys, for a woman, for a man. You can always use the creatine because, as I said, from the food you cannot receive enough creatine from the food as you can from supplements. Besides that, I will use maybe a glutamine or BCAAs for a faster recovery. I have always whey protein in my house. I have always vitamins, as I already said, like vitamin C, B, D, vitamin steroids and stuff like that. If you're eating healthy, if you're eating nutritious food, a lot of greens, a lot of vegetables, a lot of fiber, a lot of fruits, a lot of meat, lean protein, then I will say that you don't even have to invest in the supplements because that is a luxury, and better to invest in your food than into supplements. Alright guys, the next thing that I'm gonna talk about is cardio, of course. As most of the people think that cardio is necessary to losing body fat, it actually isn't. You don't have to do the cardio. Cardio is only a tool to burn more calories, so in that way you can basically eat more. And that's the thing. Since I'm bulking right now, what I usually tend to do is basically do every single day 10,000 steps. When I finish that, then I'm like active. Whatever I do, I do. Sometimes I do the cardio even furthermore in the gym. Sometimes I do 20,000 steps, even 30,000 steps. I don't know. I'm really active. So, but the main goal every single day is walking 10,000 steps. Now, obviously, when it comes to like cutting, once again, when my real diet starts, and when I come to the point where I need to burn more calories, of course, then I'm gonna include cardio every single day. That's gonna be bumping up my cardio every single time, after week. So I'm gonna do, as an example, burning 300 calories on first week, then I'm gonna bump it up to 350 calories, then I'm gonna bump it up to 400 calories. And why is that so? You don't even need to do that, but when you're cutting, for example, your meals are much smaller, your calorie intake is much smaller, so being more active gives you advance to eat more food. Basically, in the end, it's all the same, but I'm always gonna go to be more active than eat less. It's always better to eat properly, eat more to recover your body, for body to grow their muscles, rather than don't do cardio at all. And also, besides that cardio can give you advantage to eat more food and eat more calories throughout the day. It's of course good for your health, good for your heart. It strengthens your biggest muscle, which is obviously heart, and that's the main point. I don't do any sort of additional cardio, just 10,000 steps, but on average, guys, actually I do approximately 17 to 18,000 steps, which actually substitute all of that cardio. And I'm a really active person. I try and attempt to do everything by walking. I try not to use the car. If I use some vehicle, that's gonna be a bike, and it's gonna be it. When I come to the point when I'm gonna be cutting, then I'm gonna include my cardio, and I'm gonna speak about that further more. The last thing that I want to talk about is of course my workout schedule right now. So grab the paper and a pen and write everything down, because I actually gonna read everything from my phone. The plan is suited for me and the plan is suited from 2 IFBB professional coaches. So I'm gonna just read you day by day, and everything is scheduled with my foods. Monday is a low carb day and Monday is also a shoulder workout. First exercise is gonna be 3 exercises in the circle. Write everything down. Shoulder press on the machine, real delts on the machine, and flying delts on the machine. Everything is gonna be on the machine, this first exercise. Every exercise is 4 times in sets, 12 reps. Second exercise is gonna be military press with the barbell, 4 sets, 15 repetitions. Third exercise is gonna be pulls to the chin with the easy bar, and we're gonna superset that with the dumbbell flies. It's gonna be 3 sets of 12 reps. Arnold press, that's the next exercise. Front delts with the plates. So it's gonna be 3 sets, 10 repetitions. And the last exercise is gonna be 1 arm flies on the cable for the side delts, and it's gonna be 4 sets, 12 repetitions. Tuesday, which is gonna be my moderate carb day, is gonna be back workout. First exercise is gonna be barbell rows, 3 sets, 15 repetitions. Second exercise is gonna be deadlifts, 5 sets, 15 repetitions. I know a lot, that they actually kills me. Third exercise is gonna be close grip pull down, so like this for the lats, 4 sets of 15. It's high volume training on Tuesday. Then we have a fourth exercise, sitting bright 1 arm rows, and it's gonna be 4 sets, 15 repetitions each side. Then we have a fifth exercise, which is gonna be a superset, behind your head wide grip lat pull downs. Superset that with a sitting close grip rows, and it's gonna be 3 sets of 10 repetitions. And the sixth exercise, once again, superset, as I already said, this is high volume day, dumbbell rows, 1 armed, so it's gonna be 4 sets of 15, plus as a superset, hyperextension, 4 sets of 10. That's gonna be a back day. Wednesday is gonna be my high carb day. It's gonna be quads and a calves. Of course, every time that I have a high carb day, it's gonna be a legs. Leg extensions, 4 times, 4 sets, 15 repetitions. Then we have a second exercise, supersets. Barbell squats, normal squats, in a supersetting that with a hack or with the Smith machine, which is gonna be 4 sets, 10 repetitions both. Then we have a leg press drop set. First we're gonna do a wide stand, 4 times 10, and we're gonna superset that with a close stand, 4 sets of 10 repetitions. Fourth exercise, once again superset, and again high volume training, Bulgarian squat. Superset that with a 1 leg extension. It's gonna be 4 sets, 10 to 12 reps. And the last exercise is gonna be standing calf raises, which I'm usually gonna do actually sitting calf raises and standing calf raises, even though coaches didn't write that down. Thursday, once again, we're starting carb cycling from the beginning, so it's a low carb day, and a Thursday is gonna be chest and arms. First exercise is gonna be incline dumbbell press. Superset that with the triceps row pull downs. Superset that with a dumbbell bicep, 4 sets, 12 exercises. Next exercise is gonna be a pec deck plus triceps on a normal bar, and plus, so it's always a circular. We do chest, triceps and biceps. Biceps with the easy bar, and it's gonna be 4 sets, 12 repetitions each one of them. Third exercise, incline bench press plus triceps on a dips machine, plus cable biceps with a normal bar. That's also a triple set, 4 sets, 12 repetitions each exercise. Then we have a incline 1 arm press on the machine, once again for upper chest, plus 1 arm triceps on the cables, plus rope bicep curls, 3 sets, 10 exercises each exercise. That's gonna be a Thursday. Friday, it's gonna be once again moderate day, and it's gonna be once again back and shoulders. First exercise, superset, again dips plus dumbbell presses, 4 sets, 10 repetitions. Then we have a second one, once again superset, T-bar rows, plus military press, 4 sets, 12 repetitions, once again a big day. Third exercise, once again superset, sitting rope rows plus dumbbell flies, 4 sets, 12 repetitions. Fourth exercise superset, this whole day is supersets, barbell rows plus cable rows to the chin for the traps. It's gonna be 3 sets, 21 repetitions, pretty high volume day. And then the last one is again superset, 1 arm close grip rows plus rear shoulder, and rear shoulder is gonna be either on the cables, either with the dumbbells, so you can choose from that. 3 sets, 10 repetitions. So that's gonna be Friday, and a Saturday, the last day, is gonna be yet again legs, but this time the focus will be on a hamstrings and a calves. And it's once again gonna be, of course, high carb day. It's gonna be first exercise superset, wide stand lunges with laying hamstring machine. That's gonna be 4 set, 12 repetitions. You think lunges are for quadriceps? No, if you do a wide stand, you actually hit 80% on your hamstrings. The next exercise is gonna be, once again, superset sumo deadlifts. Superset that with a stiff leg deadlifts with the dumbbells, 4 sets, 12 repetitions. Then we have a third exercise, Smith machine wide stand squats. Once again, we are hitting our hamstring and the glutes, not the quads, and it's gonna be 5 times 10 repetitions. Fourth exercise is gonna be once again superset, 1 leg lunges on a Smith machine, superset that with a standing hamstring curls, and it's gonna be 4 sets, 12 repetitions. And the last one, once again, as I already said, standing calf raises, 4 sets, 15, but I'm gonna include also sitting calf raises, 4 sets, 15, so I'm gonna do a double because I wanna grow my calves, and you can do them basically every single day. And the Sunday is a rest day. Also, one thing that I didn't mention, after every single training, so we train 6 times per week right now. Sundays are rest day in order to grow, and we hit every muscle group 2 times per week. After every training I must do the abs, so 6 times per week I do the abs, 4 sets of 20 repetitions, any kind of exercise that I really want. If I see that I don't gain weight, my coaches will just bump up my carb intake for 50 grams per each day. Sunday is basically low carb day, as I already said, with the cheat meal. I'm gonna recover, reset, and then once again I'm gonna do the whole week once again. And that's gonna be it, guys. That's my whole routine right now. Of course, macros already changed. I already bump up my carbs for every single day since the first month for 50 grams of carbs per each day. Also, training is gonna change in next 2 weeks probably, because we always want to shock our body. The main focus is doing the progressive overload. So for example, squats, if I did 4 sets, 10 repetitions, in the first day I did 4 sets, 10 repetitions with 100 kg. Now I'm doing already 4 sets, 10 repetitions with 140 kg, which is around 300 pounds. And that's the main focus. Strength is coming there. I'm much bigger, and yeah, that was my whole plan, which I actually shouldn't do because written from my coaches, but I always want to give something in return. This is totally for free, guys. I mean, I don't know what else. I gave you everything. Of course, it's based and suited for me. I'm right now 183 centimeters, which is 6 feet tall, and I weigh 205 pounds at this moment. So it's suited for me, and of course it's suited for gaining muscle weight, of course, since I want to compete. But if anyone is in that order somewhere like me, like height and weight, you can try it out. If not, you can just follow this or like schedule for yourself with a little bit twist of yours. And I hope that I help you in any sort of way, because if I am, then my day has been successful. And if you appreciate that, if you appreciate this whole content, if you appreciate this video like this, when I would change my macros, when I would change my training and everything, I would be glad to do once again video like this. So put a comment down below if you want to see this, if you want to see more videos like this. I will gladly provide it for you guys. This is a knowledge that I have, and also a knowledge from 2 other coaches besides me. So yeah, it's pretty good thing from me to you. Anyway, that was about it. Gonna wrap up this video right here. Thank you guys once again for watching. I appreciate you all. If you appreciate me, my content and this video, if you like that, hit that like button, support your boy. If you're new to the channel, guys, I'm uploading right now every Wednesday and Sunday. I'm gonna promise you that is always gonna be like that, at least 2 videos per week. Hit that subscribe button, people, and also, most important, hit that notification bell button if you feel generous, because in that way you're gonna see when my new video is alive and you're gonna see updates like this, so I can help you maybe in any sort of way, shape or form. Thank you once again, and I see you very soon, as always, in my next video.